Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. What's good? I was talking about the run I played yesterday with Cranberry, and he and I both kind of agreed maybe Inevitable is the scariest enemy of this update. Neither of us have had much trouble with the hand, but I think we've both now had close runs to Inevitable. So, how about that, right? We're chilling. What we got here? Nothing too scary. I'll probably just leave it unsubmitted for a while. Look, I'm down to play fun comps. I don't know if Strays is fun. I think this comp is really bad. Oops, I clicked on it. Oh my god, double gray, double orange, and a green. The good news is these are bad enough curses that I can reroll. Thank fucking god. We can play Flex today. I swear they have been showing me some really bad curse sets. What are these? That's ridiculous, is it not? Like the 4 really bad ones into 4 more really bad ones. It's been a real battle. What did I get? Green, yellow, orange, blue, red. I don't want to play depleted spells. I think I have to play right 2 jammed, which is a really bad curse. Like I think that this curse is very, very bad. It's good for Sphere, I guess, because he can slam for 1 die, but this curse strikes me as quite tough. But what can you do? Is my sound up? It is up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What can I say? I think that sometimes you will just be offered a set of very bad curses. That's kind of how the game plays, I suppose. But it still feels bad when it happens. It's not a great feeling. If I don't pick Strays there, I don't think I would ever pick top blank in that position. First roll with 3 really bad curses. I don't think I'm ever clicking on top blank, but I hate the right blanks a lot. I really don't like this curse. And right jammed is just so much worse than right 2 blank. Oh no, statue. Oh no. A gladiator is not too negatively impacted. Statue would also have been an okay take there, but gladiator is like about the same character roughly. We're looking for things like knight, but obviously we can't see knight, but we're looking for things like that. Warlock. Characters who don't care that much about losing their 2 right sides. I think the greens are really negatively impacted by this curse. That's the big killer. Because a lot of the greens are 6 good sides. Compass is completely unpickable with Stasis Blank. So I'll pick Ironheart and maybe we'll see something good for it down the line. I actually kind of want to play it here so that I could get a 3 damage engage and kill this wolf. 2 damage engage is also fine to kill the goblin with. I think. Nothing. It's okay, student. You are so fucked. I'll kill the wolf with this, actually. I mean, what is student gonna do? Look at this fucking guy. He's so doomed. My man is missing everything. And it's not his fault. That doesn't look good. We are going to have a lot more turns of just rolling down and praying in this run than I like. But who knows? It could be okay. Spear, hey, I was talking about this guy. So he's obviously very bad, but Slam is 2x1 keyword sides, and now Blank Stasis is a keyword side, and also Fiend sucks a lot, so it's okay. He's not the worst, because now I get 4 damage off of 2 stasis blanks, which is acceptable. Honestly, I could just lock, like... Actually, I could just lock all of this, right? And then go slam, slam. It's not terrible. We can just run troll down like that. It's not going to be super viable in a lot of cases, but I mean... Doesn't do bad for now. Worn Arms is pretty good for Sphere. Golden Thread, worse, because most of the yellow sides... Things like Golden Thread are much worse than this curse because I would want to play like Golden Thread plus Fairy Pact, right? And that's not playable. And also not good because I should have played Ironheart here. I'll roll. I need to stop student from getting 1-tapped if possible. It's fine. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, right. The non-combat sides, the sides that are affected by that item, Golden Thread, are typically on the right. Oh, Rogue. Super dead. Myco is a bunch of one keywords, so I could play Myco. So is Rogue, though. But I think there are better oranges for me. I'll play Myco here. Both of these characters are bad, just so we're clear. But basically everything I do in this run is going to be bad. And we are not going to sweat it too much. We're kind of just looking for the whatever makes sense idea here. Something will make sense. I'm sure. I want to kill this goblin. No petrify on who? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Does petrify count as a keyword? No, it just comes in as a parenthesis. 2 damage, slam, slam? Sure. I mean, Sphere, he's gonna carry pretty hard for a while. Pocket Phylactery's fine. Pocket Phylactery goes on Dabble here because these are now single keywords. We're gonna play very heavily around these single keywords. It is kind of important. Now, I don't want to lock this. I need to do 2 damage to the War Chief here. But I can just roll, right? It doesn't really matter. The X's are bad, obviously. I'll take these so that I can kill the War Chief for sure. 2. Oh, can't target that. Oh, true. Okay, give me a sec then. Slam on this guy first. 1 damage? Sure, I guess that's fine. We kill the barrel and then the fight's over. More or less. Sure. Kind of fine with me. It's a little bit of a shame. I could do 2 here, slam. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Because this guy's 2 damage, it gets eaten by the slam, unfortunately. So I'll just roll down. See what I get. 2 damage, because slam is heavy, don't forget. I can play that. Acceptable. What's it gonna be, Mr. Sneak? Death. Very well. Slam Queen. Herbalist, I don't really care about losing her sides. She's not losing anything important here. That's what, I'm losing growth and poison. Ninja's also okay, but worse because it doesn't really synergize super well. Since Sphere is down a reroll, I think I don't want to play Ninja. Herbalist can also give me exactly 1. Oh, dude, this is the play. Because now these exert, and so they won't get eaten by the slam. Oh, interesting. Now I can get around slam. That's kind of cool. 2 mana decay is fine. I think this is best. Just lock the 2 shield for slam. I could hit done rolling here. I should roll Sphere though, because I only need 1. Yeah, so this 2 is good. Slam, Slime Queen, kill a Slimer seems pretty valid here. I'll leave myself with 2 mana for the future. Yeah, I mean, alternatively, here, let's talk about the alternatives, right? There's no reason not to look. Set her to 5, and then... Oh, I need to not grab the Spore mana. Set her to 5 and then slam the Slimer. This isn't bad, too. 5 HP on this guy means that he's dead from 1 slam, which I'm guaranteed to hit, except for, oh, the stasis blanks. I can still slam off of those. Good to note that I need to unlock. I actually like this more. I can kill whichever enemy is more threatening here. Yeah, so important to note I need to unlock Gladiator's side so that he can roll stasis blank. There you go. Because the game will auto-lock exerted sides for you. This is fine. I'm just going to slam with Dabble and Gladiator. Yeah, shield here. Then we can slam you, vine you. Probably going to kill Slimelets here, because I shielded Myco 1 out of the 2. You could kill the Slimer as well, but I think just getting rid of the Slimelets is nice. 3 damage is good. 2 damage is fine. This is slam on Slimer, and then I just need mana. Okay, it's fine. 3 damage, slam, 2 damage. Close enough. Having to play this exert line is so weird, but truce, absolutely not. In no universe. Fairy Pact. That's a good one. I saw some people saying they kind of like corruption on the healing mana gain sides, and they treat it like guilt. The difference is that killing enemies is nowhere near as important as saving your allies in terms of sides being unable to do the thing. So not being able to go like heal 2 mana gain and save someone that's dying by 1 is fucking terrible. It's so bad. I just don't see it. I really don't like it. That was an unfortunate pick. This is also bad fights for us. Illusions are probably the worst thing we can see here. Yeah, because like 4 illusions and a fanatic, I can't slam anything meaningful. It's kind of hard to do anything of note here. I guess I can Vine with all this mana, which is nice. Right, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not so bad. But like this fanatic high rolls and then I miss mana and then this fight's really hard, which is going to happen. What you have to recognize is that later on in the run, we're going to run into situations where we just miss everything, right? Need to make sure I'm unlocking Gladiator for the stasis. Unfortunate, but fine. Slam. No, okay, so it's just Dabble heals 5 here. And then I end turn. If I hit the stasis, I kill the fanatic. Doesn't matter though. Reroll Nyko? Nah, he's fine. Trapper doesn't lose much and goes well with Herbalist. I don't mind. I put Pain on dodge? No. So this Pain isn't good. It goes on Herbalist then, because now all of your sides can be good here. With Myco, I actually kind of want to keep this Engage Exert on, because 6 damage is really quite worth it. With Myco sporing there. So I just need to reroll this. 2 mana for sure. With 2 rolls, I think I keep rolling it. 4 is good, it kills the shade. 1 more Tri-Sphere. This is just going to be a normal turn. How strange. We go Spore into kill, into hit, Vine, stun, it'll Vine again. Always vulnerable, right? Yeah, the Exert on Gladiator is unfortunate that we have to play it like this, but it doesn't cause me too much trouble, ultimately. 2 mana, Vine, shoot you, slam. And I will say, these turns are kind of fun. Without Sphere, this would be hell. Hidden Strength, Demon Horn. This item would be really nice if I had hit Inner Strength, but I did not. So alas. I think Wand Grips is not great. The character most affected by this curse is probably Wizard, and Wizard is the character who wants Wand Grips, so I'm down to just take a random pair here. Abacus, Lead Boots. Well, Abacus is pretty fucking dead. But at least you can't sticky on the stasis blanks. But this is obviously not playable. But hey, you can't sticky on the stasis blanks. Oh, sorry, there's a character worsely affected than Wizard. Eccentric is completely unpickable here. Worse than bad, he's fucking horrifying. But this Gladiator, these items I have for Gladiator are kind of good now. Like, he kind of holds it down for a while. 4-2 Slam Burst. Not a bad fight. Brawler does not hold these items well, and he does lose something kind of important. That's a toughie. I think Brawler is not great here. I'm not opposed to Kronos as a result. He's alright. He's not losing much. He loses a dodge, but it doesn't even matter that much. He does okay. And he plays well with Sphere. In a lot of respects. And obviously, the big strength of having Kronos on the team is that being able to weaken on demand is very good. Assuming we actually hit it. Yeah, wow. Stasis Blanks kind of popped off for me here. Here's 8 damage, buddy. I think going all in on Rotten isn't great, though. I think I would rather kill the bones. I saw a few people saying on the inevitable fight yesterday that I should have not gone and killed the wisps. I should have all in inevitable on turn 1 and 2. And I think that in almost every fight where there are ads, it is incorrect to just send it on the boss unless you're killing the boss in 2 turns. The only boss that I think it's maybe okay on is Troll King. But you have to be 100% certain that you're killing the boss and you're not dying for doing it. Like Rotten here, sure, he's doing some stuff, but it's way, way, way better. Unless you're wasting a ton of damage. But I hit a fucking 8 into that guy and I don't feel bad about it. Rotten himself, oh, thank you. Rotten himself is not that scary, is my ultimate stance. I could lock these for slam. What are you going to do that's better? You're going to give me vulnerable. That is a lot better. And then no stun, but I'm going to go for... Reuse vulnerable's pretty good. Decent. Yeah. But yeah, you just don't want to... You want to make sure you're killing the enemies, right? Ah, fuck. Blinding Bolt. I could have picked Brawler. Oh well. You need to make sure that you're not dying to the ads, though. That's all it comes down to. I think Blinding Bolt goes on Kronos. He's kind of fragile. Okay. Good, thank you. And that's a slam. Probably Vine 1 Vine is best so I can break through his special HP. It is kind of hard for Kronos to actually hit a tick in this team comp, but I think it's mostly just a question now of what our red is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be Prophet. It's awkward though because we're trying to play a long game versus... Oh, that's too bad. We're trying to play a long game versus no gray, which is, I think, a very hard thing to do. But it can be done, probably with enough HP ups. Emphasis on probably. It'll depend on the team. Jumble is losing a bit. I said I wanted Prophet. Prophet is a little nerfed, but doesn't lose a mana side, which is really important. I am down to play Prophet here. And who does this Pocket Phylactery end up on? I guess Sphere. It's not so bad. This Gladiator character is gonna go crazy in this fight, most likely. He should give me a nice little double overkill on bandits. Oh yeah. One slam into one burst here. Let's see if we can get it all. I think it's a little hard, because I want this for... Actually, I think I have it if you give me a stasis. Ah, man. No, that's okay. We could do slam into burst into double overkill. Yeah, I didn't love it, but it's fine. I guess it's lethal, so I have to like it. Twisted Bar is not bad here. It's good for Trapper, it's good for Kronos. 2 reads is probably better, because I doubt that Twisted Bar is gonna really give me anything in the end game. Who holds this other than like Sorcerer or Wizard, right? Agent, I guess, but I can play 2 reads. I think it's fine. Because Agent can hold Lead Boots for 2 reads. It's the same. And we can do this, and then we don't exert our guy anymore, which is pretty strong. Gladiator just chills. He has the sticky still, but 2 and 4, he's fine. My Trapper, give me a kill from 4 here. I deserve it, don't you think? I want Prophet to give me mana. I'm not down with dodge, I want to roll. Okay, my bad. Yeah, my fault. I hit the mana at least, so I can't be too upset. But, yeah, my B. Guess I could also slam this guy. Oh, I don't have Vine anymore. Oopsie. I forgot I lost Vine. It's okay. It's just this. No, it's not just this. I was playing like I had Vine here. So it's probably just gonna be burst first, then... Yeah, might be. Won't happen again, I swear. I won't forget. Another time. I get one. I learn things by having them happen to me. I don't learn by reading things and going, oh, well, in this case, I don't have Vine. It's just like, oh yeah, I got rid of Vine. That's a side effect. It's mostly just a product of having played this game for so long and talked about it for so long. I don't really like anything here. I guess I go burst on Slate. Recharge headset, but I just woke up. Well, I gotta put my headphones in. Thank God you guys don't hear that. That shit would drive me crazy if that came through on the mic. Or like, I guess it would be on the desktop audio, but yeah. It's only in my headphones. Don't worry. No big deal. Slam got a lot worse very quickly. I need you to stop rolling that reroll sphere. Alright, whatever, man. I'm actually over it. Stop rolling. Quit gambling. You're not gonna hit. Wanna do a... Notice, I'm pretty sure the only character going untouched here in terms of single target attacks is Kronos. I guess partially because of Eliminate, but like my man is just untargeted when he has the one who has Blinding Bolt. Good enough. Troll King, I was thinking I would like to fight this boss. Now, Dice losing these heals, how bad is it? I think it's not that bad. I also think Barbarian is kind of awful here with what we have, so I just settle for Dice, because there's a lot of worse pickups than Dice. He loses the heals, but how often do you want the heal on Dice? I think not very often. Thinking about this, and just letting Trapper send it on turn 1. Exert Dodge is bad, but the rest of it's good. We could do this. 3 damage vulnerable for Troll King. It's good. I think there's 2 ways to play this with Prophet. You either kill Slate and go long, or you just kill Troll King. I think it's much more viable to just kill Troll King. But if I get Trapper's kill from 5, I can also kill Slate. You rolled a 1. You rolled a 1. Acceptable. And thank you to Blinding Bolt. Holy shit, thank you, Blinding Bolt. I was giving it a bit of a hard time, but what a hero. Thanks for saving my guy. My man. I think one of the other things about Prophet that is good that I didn't really mention is that Prophet lets me play, like if someone's getting overkilled by a lot from max HP, I can Vitality them, which is not something that many other Reds have. Not many other Reds have a way to fix that problem. Sapphire Ring or Gauntlet? Gauntlet is probably what I want here because I want to play for Agent, or does any yellow want Gauntlet? I don't think so. Sapphire Ring Prophet is okay, but I feel like with Kronos Prophet this run is playing for damage. And we can move Exert back to Gladiator, and +1 Trapper is decent. Yeah. I think this, right? I think so. Missing that is kind of awkward. I should have had that on sooner. Kill from 5 is good. You're just gonna lock growth in most fights with Kronos, and we're gonna settle here. Hey, good work, Dice. Kill Barrel. I could kill 1 Basilisk. I was gonna say kill Wisps, but the Wisps aren't doing anything too threatening here. Evaluating how strong the Wisps are is also a big part of Inevitable. Since I'm here, I may as well point it out. These Wisps are doing nothing. 1 Bones is not a big deal. 2 Pain on the same target is not a big deal. And +3 HP is nothing. So I think it's fine to leave them go. Obviously, the Wisps aren't going to do anything in this fight regardless. Actually, I should kill the other guy. The Wisps aren't going to do anything in this fight regardless, right? This is not a hard fight. Mostly it's hard if you're getting like exerted by Inevitable, but I think it's important to be able to look at the Wisps and answer, are these guys actually hurting me or not? Like this is not this is more threatening because the bones are starting to stack up, but not the end of the world, I would say. Especially since I can just do this. I do not want to let pain go through on dice, though, actually. I want to kill this basilisk, but it's mostly just because he's annoying. And the other reason is that it's really... I don't like it that I'm using a kill shot. Because I'm not getting the mana. And that feels bad. But I think it's fine. I think it has to be fine. I could do this, I guess. If I want to get the mana. But why? No real good reason, is there? I want to leave these two wisps together. Yeah, I'll go burst here actually and save some HP. I want to leave the wisps together so that I can potentially pick two wisps here. If two wisps were... if these two were both making bones, it would be nice to be able to weaken both of them, potentially. But this fight's not hard, it's just long. Kill you. 5 mana. 5 damage. It doesn't really matter, does it? Pain on Trapper, who cares? It's interesting how exerting my gladiator has played, because normally I would hate this, I feel. Actually, I do have lethal mana if I go burst. No, I'm fucking insane. That's nowhere even close to killing. But it's interesting how playing Ironheart on Gladiator has just been good, because I don't need to take the risk of him missing and dying. Ooh, I don't like this fight. This is Assassin for sure. Assassin holds my items very well. Leader is not good without the Smith side. Assassin does excellent. Assassin holds 2 reeds. Gauntlet to be a fucking monster. Oh yeah, that's very good. Doesn't even have to exert for it either. For poison, I think it's fine. Maybe it's not fine? I would like my dice to roll me a shield. Okay, now it's fine. It's like if Gladiator completely misses, he rolls triple X, he can die here. But what are the odds, right? You can do 4 to a shade. I think killing a golem is best. And then I should just burst the shade, yeah. Doesn't matter which golem you kill here. It only matters if one of them is self-shielding. Kill something. I can let you roll it, or let you lock whatever, it doesn't matter now. This dice unit, though, scary. I can just put this golem to nothing. Since the shade's not doing anything, I don't have to care, right? I'll take it. Long fight. Charged Hammer, Time Stone. I have a feeling here that it's not Time Stone. Just a hunch. Just a little hunch. Charged Hammer is not very good either, though. 10 damage heavy is... it's okay for boss killing. It's good into Hexia, right? But I don't make a lot of mana, so the most this is ever going to do is like maybe 17, which is a lot of damage, but that's on turn 3. I could see randoming here, but if I random into Egg Basket, it's quite bad. I think I will take Charged Hammer. This is shocking because I hate this item, but this run is about playing for good outs. And just like, I might miss Charged Hammer completely, right? But rerolling there and randoming is also very bad, and Time Stone is completely dead. So it is what it is. I have rerolls to help hit as well, so yeah, it's definitely Charged Hammer there. You just don't have to like it, but hey, look at that. It's good. We go 12, 4, 6. 6 damage is just 6 damage. I don't care that I don't get cruel value. Our boss killing is very good, I think, with Assassin having this big cruel hit and now Charged Hammer dice. We can just sometimes enemies. Can I actually... I can weaken. Nice. Now I only have to deal with 1 bones. Not a big deal. The bones aren't that scary or anything, but still. Nice. I'm not complaining. Alright, who's it gonna be? It's inevitable. Yo, eccentric? My god. I will play Bash now. Bash is very good here, because we have Blinding Bolt. Lead Boots is not super good for this guy. I think it's pretty whatever. I want him to be able to roll for the steal every turn, potentially. Sticky Prophet could be good, except for this heal rescue. What if you did this? No, it doesn't work. I want to use one of these items, but I don't think I'm supposed to. I could see this, actually, for Bash. Give him a little utility, because 5 damage heavy is completely useless into Inevitable. That's very bad. I have no cleanse for this fight, and I have a few cantrips. This is a hard fight sometimes. If you just spam Exerts me, I think it's very tough. But the good news is I have ways to do a lot of damage in 1 hit. So it'll depend on rolls, on how we're going to play this out, for sure. I just want to look very closely to make sure I'm not missing an item I want to equip. I think this is bad because Rescue isn't good sometimes, especially on Exert turns. I think this is bad because it fucks the Rescue up. I think that I want to consider this idea, actually. Because if he inflicts Exert, Assassin is always getting exerted, so just taking and like being proactive with being exerted is kind of good, maybe. And then I can get heal 3 mana gain instead of heal 2 mana gain. I don't know how important it really is. What do you think? I think I don't like it. For 1 mana, I think it's not worth it. He does exert me though, so what do you know? Maybe it was the right call. So here the Wisps are threatening because it's 2 bones and pain on 2 characters. I don't like that. But it doesn't matter because I get to break through 2 inevitable health points anyway through dice just rolling a 10. 2 mana's fine. If I can break through 3 inevitable health points, I could kill him next turn. I think I locked the 2 so you don't X out like that. Okay. Can I make enough mana to get a weaken out? I think not. But I can break through 3 pips of HP. So this 2 ends up being dead. This is probably going to be just kill inevitable at this point. There's not a lot of counterplay to what he's doing to me here. At least his damage is low. It's like... This pain does... I can't let this pain go through. It does guarantee Assassin dies, so... I think the only thing here is I can kill 1 Wisp more. Probably these 2. Stop 1 bones. And then the damage on the next turn should be fairly light. If Chronos just instant exerts himself, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, exert into exert. 2 mana is fine, 4 damage is fine. Wow. You're gonna be exerted anyway, so you can lock that and play it. This is lethal. This kills inevitable, okay. So here's the problem. I want to make sure you see this. First, let's see if I roll Charge Jammer. Okay, so here's the problem, right? I have the kill on inevitable, but look at the state of the turn. Look at what we're gonna have after this, is the issue. I need to do 1 more, so I do need to exert this. 13. So here's inevitable dead. But look at the position we're in, right? It's 1, 2, 3 bones and 3 characters exerted. So you gotta consider it. And I think in this position, because I have no way to cleanse, if he just sits here and exert, he could go exert, heal, exert, and I think I would just guaranteed lose. I think there's no counterplay to that. So I do have to go for him and just take my chances with the wisps, but I want to make sure you see that this is not great either. I'm down very tremendously on sides, and there's a lot of damage coming at me next turn. And I'm just kind of at the mercy of the bones. Yeah, they can just kill 2 characters here. This shield saves 1, and maybe dice can save another. I should have looked. You know what? I'm a fucking idiot. I could have saved assassin there with that 4. I was thinking I had to roll shield. Well, I got bailed out, but I should have killed this bones. Yeah, I mean, look at the position, right? Look at how far behind we are now. And thankfully we're not in too much pain, but it is tough to pull out of this, I fear. This rescue saves 2, this kills here. We have to do a little bit of crowd control for sure. Save. We need to just kill 2 bones here, undeniably. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, he's getting out of this, no problem. This is obviously the better play. The problem is that you are, in this position, you're 1 set of bad turns away from this run. Like, one set, I mean, like, 1 bad turn away from this run crumbling. You never want to put yourself into a position in Slice and Dice where if you go 1 turn where 2 or 3 characters roll X's, you just lose the game. And that's what this is, effectively. This is, from this spot with these bones, if you lose 1 character, this becomes unwinnable. But thankfully I didn't low roll. And I think that might be one of the other big things people forget. I'm talking about this game from the perspective of like trying to win every run. If you low roll and die here, you can just say unlucky and move on. Because it's pretty unlucky. But that's not what I'm trying to do. But we made it. A less scary inevitable fight overall. Just know that sometimes it's not right to all in him, but sometimes it's the only option you have. Sometimes it's the only thing you can do versus inevitable is just send it onto him. I'm actually terrified of this boss. I gotta say, I feel like there's so much variance. But also, God, these curses, what the hell? And also I did play Flex, and I just played like, hey, what if basic had a green instead of a gray? That'd be cool, right? Well, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.